The sewing tips that have been lost for 500 years. Once you learn these, you won't need to go to the tailor anymore. 1. Don't throw away socks with holes. Just sew around these 6 points. With a stitch here and there, your hole can be fixed, and it will turn into a beautiful star. Simple, practical, and pretty. 2. If the sleeves of your hoodie are too long, don't cut them. This sewing method is very practical. Sew as much as needed. It works for all types of cuffs. Finally, pull the thread tight, and the sleeves will be shorter. 3. Cut off the neck of old socks and use this invisible stitching method to sew it onto the sweater. The sleeves will become longer, allowing the garment to be worn for another 2 or 3 years. 4. If the waistband of your pants is too big, you can make them smaller with just a stitch here and a stitch there. By repeating this process and pulling gently at the end, the waistband will be smaller. 5. If your jeans have a seam that has come undone, cross the thread back and forth at the opening and pull it to the appropriate position. Gently pull the thread to sew it back together, and then stitch the original thread back in place. It will look like new. 6. If the collar is too big, sew it this way. Alternate between a stitch above and a stitch below until you reach your desired position. Finally, pull the thread, and you'll have a nice-looking collar that is simple and attractive. 7. Insert a piece of fabric into the hole of the garment and sew 3 lines, stitching down in order. In the end, you'll create 3 leaves, transforming the hole into a carrot. Have you learned these practical life hacks?